WeBocaTV is the first 24-hour digital broadcast network dedicated to all the amazing things that Boca Raton has to offer, all in one place. Wake up and go every week with Good Morning Boca, hosted by Kelly Gannon and Cruz. Watch as Kelly and Chris will be traveling around town, interviewing business owners, celebrities, newcomers, and checking out all the new local hotspots.
January 2017, my name is Cruz, and welcome to Good Morning Boca.
I am Kelly. It is great to be here for Good Morning Boca at Neiman Marcus.
I can't believe they let us shoot at a place like Neiman Marcus. This place is so awesome, by the way.
There are so many
Thank you, Neimans. Really appreciate it.
Now,
if you're watching this and you live in Boca, be excited and be proud because this show, this network is just for you.
Today on Good Morning Boca, we have our very own mayor, Susan Haynie.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Cruz, of course. Good Morning Boca.
And I'm Kelly Gannon. Good morning, Boca, and good morning to Mayor Susan Haynie. How are you?
Very cool.
It is pretty cool. It's not every day you get an audience with the mayor.
I know.
So.
And with all the stuff we've been talking about with the whole new year, 2017, this kind of all ties right into real estate development, health, all the
new restaurant openings, new events going on.
You're kind of like the ringleader in a way.
The season is upon us.
Yes.
We have lots of balls and lots of events and lots of new things coming out of the ground. So we're very, very thrilled. Downtown Boca's come alive.
I've been noticing
the Hyatt
that.
Hotel has
Beautiful.
opened. We're thrilled. We're about to break ground on the Mandarin Oriental Hotel.
Which we're talking
and
a little
the
bit about that
residences.
as well.
Yeah, so we're extremely excited about that.
Which is amazing. You guys are turning into we just relocated from New York recently, and you guys are turning into a little mini Manhattan at East Boca. Nicer. Yes, that's true. Quieter, so better weather.
Yeah, we have a lot of things. All the institutions within our community, Boca Raton Regional Hospital, Florida Atlantic University, our airport, all of those things are just coming to life. The Boca Raton Resort, it's a really exciting time for our community.
The growth is phenomenal, and some of the new restaurants that are opening are amazing, and it's my personal mission to try all of them along the way. So what's your favorite of the upcoming events and things that are happening? There's so much in town. Do you have a personal favorite?
Oh, well, I love the Allianz Golf Tournament. I think that's wonderful. We just finished our Boca Raton Bowl, so we're very, very proud of that bowl game. And we have the Festival of the Arts in March, which is a wonderful gathering at Mizner Park Amphitheater of beautiful
What
music.
is that for music?
Yeah, music and literary individuals as well as performing arts. Yeah, it's a really, really exciting program that the city sponsors with the Festival of the Arts.
And we were talking a little bit just before the cameras went on. We're out of elections, presidential elections, and now you're saying that we're moving into new elections. Can you tell us a little bit about that and those who are watching who maybe don't know that it's coming up and what we should be looking for?
All of a sudden, she got very quiet.
Very serious for some reason.
Yes, the municipal elections in Boca Raton and most cities in Palm Beach County are in March. And city of elections are nonpartisan. There's nothing partisan about what we do. You know, we are here to serve communities. And so you'll be hearing more about that. Generally, Boca Raton has a robust municipal election cycle. And this year, I don't anticipate it to be any different.
Well,
I'm excited.
I am too, and I think you've been doing a phenomenal job. The city is lucky to have you for all the wonderful programs and growth that you support.
Well, thank you so much. We've been very happy. In the last 6 years, we've retained and created over 8,400 jobs here in Boca Raton.
Oh, wow.
So we've become an employment center. We've become an education cluster. It's an exciting time.
Talking about that, I mean, you've really seen this change in Boca and sort of the immediate surrounding areas over the last few years where it's shifting. It's not just about season anymore and just about the snowbirds. There's a lot of families coming to town and young families at that. What do you attribute that to as it relates to growth in Boca?
Well, a lot of it is the corporate headquarters that we are attracting. It's bringing in young professionals. We have all A-rated schools, so it's a great place to raise a family. Wonderful quality of life, and we're an extremely safe community. That's very important when people are looking for a place to raise their family.
For sure. And you've got the beach.
I love Boca.
Right?
So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Anything else that you want to share with the audience while you're here?
No, thank you so much for highlighting our community. It is a great place to live,
We're having an exciting
work,
time doing it.
learn, and play.
For sure, but if people wanted to find out more about some of the great programs that the city offers and the events that you guys are sponsoring and that we have going on, where would they go to get information on those?
They can visit our website. They can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're pushing out all the good news in Boca Raton.
All right, perfect. So now you know where to check them out, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you to the mayor for stopping on by. We really appreciate it. For more information, as always, we ask you to go ahead and check out our website. We're back with more right here on Good Morning Boca.
Today on our show, special guest Jay Parker.
Good morning, Boca, and welcome back. Today on the show, we have CEO Jay Parker from Douglas Elliman. Of course, an amazing real estate firm right here in our very own backyard.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to be here, Boca.
Real estate always talk at any given time of the year, but in 2017, we continue to talk about real estate, where it's going, what it's doing, and how people can either be involved, whether they're buying, they're selling, or whatnot. So educate us.
Well, first of all, thank you, and good morning, Boca. It's such a pleasure to be here. You know, we've watched South Florida evolve in many ways. We've watched the transition of wealth really coming down from the Northeast, initially focused in the downtown Miami market and the surrounding vicinities, but actually more and more we've noticed our clientele where we're most dominant in the Northeast asking about Boca. In fact, just recently we had an event up in Long Island, and expecting 250 people, we ended up with 450
Wow.
people. And the biggest question was, tell me what's going on in Boca. And Boca's really matured significantly as a city. You know, it still maintains all of its great resources and its great shopping and culture, but it's evolved into offering much more than what typically you would find. The golf course communities on one side and the beachfront communities on the other. There's really all density moving inside, but the city's very concerned about maintaining the lifestyle and maintaining its feel. So I think you're going to see Boca continue to offer the best that South Florida has to offer, but in a different way than what you might see in cities like Miami or Fort Lauderdale, where density has become something that you must contend with. Here in Boca, I think you still get the ability to drive without being stuck in traffic for hours and hours and hours. And I think you'll find much more of a walking community.
Yeah. Especially in East Boca with all the growth.
Absolutely.
But what do you think it is about Boca that people find so attractive? We are recent transplants from Manhattan ourselves,
Yeah.
and gravitated to this area for various reasons, but you see the overall trend being?
You know, I think people, depending on the stage in life, so obviously we are recognizing that there's 75 million baby boomers now in the United States, and many of them are looking for a transition in their life. They might be living in Long Island, in New York City, or in the surrounding suburbs, and they want a better lifestyle. And places like Miami, as amazing as Miami is, I live there, but it's busy, and it's a
very busy.
metropolitan epicenter.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking for a different pace in life, but you still want the greatest restaurants, you still want the art galleries, you still want to have proximity to Miami or Palm Beach or other neighborhoods, you look at Boca. So depending on where you're at, if you're that baby boomer that's looking to move into a condo, we've got new condos to offer and existing inventory. If you're a young family, you've got access to great schools here in Boca.
Yep.
You also have incredible golf course communities where a transplant from New York can move into a community and find young families like them able to build relationships and build a foundation here without the hustle and bustle of a major metropolitan city. And I also think proximity. You know, you were a hop, skip, and a jump. It took me 45 minutes to get here today. No cars on the road. A smooth transition from Miami Beach right up the highway to Boca. You've got the greatest of everything here. You've got incredible shopping, incredible culture, extraordinary people. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the people. And I think you can watch right now with our Mandarin Oriental, our residences at Mandarin Oriental via Mizner project. We will now offer the finest living possibilities in downtown Boca, something that we've never seen before.
Well, but that's amazing in and of itself, because there's only a handful of Mandarin Oriental residences in the world.
Yep.
And the fact that Boca was selected to be
one of them,
is
huge.
amazing.
You know, it's truly extraordinary working with the Mandarin team. It's, in fact, for those of you that have been around Boca and you've seen relatively slow progress, it's because of the attention to detail. It's really wanting perfection in every aspect of what the Mandarin stands for. So the residences will mirror that. They're going to have the best possible lifestyle, the best possible health and fitness and wellness, the highest rated Michelin star restaurants in the world will now be here in Boca. And we're blessed. We have the Boca Resort, which is an extraordinary place for living and lifestyle.
Yep.
But it's a different animal than the Mandarin, and we expect that Boca will receive it and enjoy it and embrace it the way Boca has continued to evolve with many things.
Sounds exciting to me.
Well, I'm glad we're here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I wasn't sold already, I would be after this conversation.
You know, it's interesting. We started off with one office. We've recently opened a second office. We're now looking into expansion of our first office. We recently opened another office in Delray Beach, which is, by the way, an extraordinarily dynamic neighborhood just to the north of Boca. And I'm quite confident that Boca is going to continue to thrive as a city and really bring its residents everything that you could want in South Florida living.
So where can buyers and sellers find you guys?
Well, thanks for asking, and I look forward to hearing from any of you. You can find us at elliman.com online, or you're welcome to visit us at one of our Boca offices on Palmetto Park Road. Search for us, and we look forward to assisting you.
Looking to get a house, sell a house, buy a house? Make sure you see these guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Children's Museum. It is one of the oldest children's museums in the state of Florida, and it is ours to preserve. In 1979, the Junior League of Boca Raton identified a small house built in 1912 as one of the oldest homes in Boca Raton and created it as a children's museum. Families come here to engage in quality time with each other and to have an opportunity to be creative and to imagine and to be whatever they want to be. And to explore and to work together and to really have fun with each other in an environment that isn't structured and really to enjoy playing.
Big yellow eyes and gnashing teeth and horns. Some of them have scales too, right? What else do you see on these wild things?
The museum offers exhibits that represent opportunities to play real life. Parents often tell me on a regular basis that this is the only place that offers this type of programming and comfortable place for them to bring their children and to meet each other. Many of the families that show up here at our doorstep come in and remember this museum as the museum that their parents brought them when they were little. And grandparents are bringing their grandchildren here because their children loved it so much, and they remember how much fun they had and the quality time that they spent with their children. You need to come here. You need to come and allow us to show you this place. Once you have felt the magic that happens on this campus, you will understand why it is so significant and important for us to keep this alive. I encourage you to come and visit us at the Children's Museum, where we make magic happen every day.
Wherever life takes you. Wherever life takes you. You need life insurance. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any life insurance? Remember, life insurance is for life, and wherever life takes you.
Today on our show, special guest, Jennifer Kaufman.
And we are joined now by Touch a Heart Foundation's Executive Director, Jennifer Kaufman.
I was going to say Kaufman, but we figured that one out. Welcome.
I answered either.
Yeah. Takes the pressure off that way. Happy New Year.
Happy
Yeah,
New
isn't
Year.
it crazy? It's already a new year, so it
Bye.
flies by so
Another
quick.
year.
Well, Touch a Heart, I hear, is an amazing foundation. Can you tell the viewers that are watching a little bit about what you guys do, why you guys do it?
Well, Touch a Heart Foundation's mission is to enrich the lives of less fortunate children in our community.
Okay.
Our focus.
So for the families that you guys help, how do you find those families in the community?
Well, we have partner agencies that we work with, such as Peace Center for Girls, Boys and Girls Club, Jewish Family Services, all sorts of agencies that help us find the biggest need in the community.
Now, these needs for the kids when they're 18, are they for kids that are in foster care systems, or do they have families just, aren't having the best lives?
Actually.
Okay.
We work with some foster kids in group homes.
Okay.
We work with individual families a lot. We have our biggest program is our Holiday Adopt a Family program, where we match up a volunteer family with a family struggling around the holidays. They receive
That's nice, very nice.
Yeah, a wish list from the kids, and they shop, wrap, and deliver.
So how do you guys do some of your fundraising? What do you, do you have galas, you have car washes?
We have our biggest annual fundraiser is called Spa Day. And
I'm in.
You're in?
This was Spa Day.
Yes,
I mean, you had me at Spa Day.
Oh, okay, I like spas.
Right?
You like spas? Why not? It's on January 23rd, coming up.
Okay, coming up soon, yeah?
Yes, very soon. It's called a Day of Healthy Hearts and Helping Others, and it'll be at the Boca Raton.
Can anybody attend?
Anyone can attend.
Okay.
For $100, you receive a mini spa service, lunch, there'll be exercise classes going on that you can go into, raffles, boutique shopping, all sorts of things.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So where can people viewing right now say, oh, you know what, that's so amazing, I definitely want to be involved, where do they go?
Okay, well, tickets are on sale. You can go to our website, which is touchaheartfoundation.org, and you can buy them there. And please bring friends.
All right, Touch a Heart, touching many hearts throughout Boca. Jennifer stopping by to hang out with us. Thank you so much for spending this morning with us. Enjoy the rest of your new year. Kelly, we got some great and amazing more guests on the way. Stay right here. It all happens on Good Morning Boca.
Today on our show, special guest Debra Tendrich.
Welcome back to Good Morning Boca. It's Cruz.
And I am Kelly Gannon. Good morning, Boca. I'm so excited we are going to be talking about New Year, New You, healthy everything about your lifestyle.
I love being healthy, everything about my lifestyle.
Me too, except for the cocktails.
I love cocktails.
All right.
I love eating. 2017 is obviously in the brand new of any year. Everybody wants to figure out a way to lose weight. They feel like they had a bad year and they kind of want to turn a new leaf, start over. Debra is hanging out with us. Well, first of all, welcome to the show and good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So, you have an exciting story. You have can we call it a program?
Yes.
So it's called Eat Better, Live Better. You have found a way to be instrumental with working with families, not just children, but working with families, which is very important, to be healthier, eat better, and ultimately lose weight.
Yes.
Because you have a story, and I'd love for you to share that with us, that you've lost a significant amount of weight. So why don't you share your story, and then we'll get into that story leading into why you decided to do this, and you have an event that's going to be happening at the Boca Raton tomorrow.
I do. It's a 5K. We are going to be raising money to help sponsor families throughout Palm Beach County to actually participate in our program and help them transition to a healthy lifestyle.
But what prompted you to Chris's point, to sort of get started on this journey that you want to empower other people?
So I took it as a challenge to eat better and live better and work out for 30 days to my old boss at a dental office that I worked at for years, and I actually fell in love with it, working out and eating right. I have a 7-year-old daughter and she had to get healthy with me. The funny thing is, after 6 months, the patients come in every 6 months for their cleanings, and they would come in and say, well, they said, where's the other girl who used to work here? Oh. And I was like, that's me, and they didn't believe me. But following that, I had 50 or 60 patients actually give me a call and tell me I inspired them to get healthy too. So I thought I would take my daughter's transition and all these patients, me inspiring all these patients, and I said, I'm gonna go to the school system and I'm gonna talk to these kids. So I would get them all excited to eat right and work out and get fit, but then I realized they go home and they still eat the same bad foods. Right. So I wasn't really making a significant difference. So I thought about my transformation and what I had to do and all the motions.
Share with our viewers, because as we kind of touch on this, how much is that transformation? It's an astounding number.
I lost 70 pounds. So I went.
Great, congratulations.
Yeah, so in numbers, I'm 5'1", and I was a size 16. So.
Right. And now you're not.
No, I'm not.
But what are some of those tips that you're able to share with parents about it being an entire family that's approaching sort of that healthy eating component?
So you like have a program that you set for the family so they can kind of follow the program together as a family?
We
which is
do.
great.
We do. So basically, all the families are assigned a registered dietitian. We customize a 90-day meal plan for the entire family. We take the family to the grocery store and teach them how to read labels. And if they're income qualified, we actually sponsor that trip. We have a series of workshops and fitness classes, and we even follow up with the families with a weekly phone call with the nutritionist and have like a graduation ceremony at the end. So it's everything you need, from showing you how to save time by eating healthier. We can even show you how to eat healthy on the same budget you're eating unhealthy, because everyone thinks it's expensive to eat healthy, but we show you how to just stick to the same budget that you're eating unhealthy, and just tons of tips and an easy transition.
So how long is the program? And I know it's, maintenance is hopefully you've made a transition for life, but the initial program to get you through and on the right path takes how long?
So it's 90 days, and I chose 90 days. In my opinion, the first 30 days, all you're doing is fighting temptations.
Right.
You learn how to say yes to the good and no to the bad, which is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Once you learn to fight your temptations, you're actually able to create a routine. And that's what you're going to do and settle into the next 30 days. In the last 30 days, you're seeing the results. Other people are even noticing the results too, and they're commenting. And you almost, when other people say, "You look great, what are you doing?"
Good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
And you need that affirmation from others to really keep going. So day 91, our goal is obviously to create partnerships within the community to make the transition maintainable. But besides that, other people just recognizing you are looking healthier and happier, it makes you want to continue on with your progress.
And are you there to help? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, are you there after the fact to sort of help those people when they have maybe fallen off the wagon or feeling a little challenged and having a tough time fighting that temptation again?
So the families that do follow through with the program, they'll have access to us for 12 months following the program. So if they have questions, if they need any guidance or anything else, then we'll be there to basically connect the dots for them to get back on track.
How many people do you have, like families do you have in the program currently?
Well, right now we're working on implanting our program into several facilities throughout Palm Beach and Broward, and so we are basically focusing between 6 and 12 families in groups, so they can also act as a support system.
Yeah, hold each other accountable.
Yes.
That's great.
Thank you.
And
So-
I was
ahead.
going to ask where people would go to find out more, because I think that there's so many fantastic things that you're telling us about that we couldn't possibly talk about all of them today. So if you did want to find out all the details.
Well, there's a few ways to reach out to us. I have a website. It's eatbetterlivebetter.org or eblb.org. And also the 5K that we're putting on.
Yeah, when is that coming up?
That's April 30th.
Okay.
And the website to register for that is eatbetterlivebetterfive.com. And if anyone just wants to give us a call and find out more, the phone number is 678-428-3370.
Okay.
Thank you. Debra Tendrich hanging out with us. Of course, if you guys want to be involved, family, or you are a family that would like to lose some weight, be better, feel better, eat healthier as a family, all the information below. We're back in more minutes right here. Good Morning Boca.
Wherever life takes you, wherever life takes you, you need life insurance. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any life insurance? Remember, life insurance is for life and wherever life takes you.
Today on our show, special guests Amy Dinorscio and Becky South.
Good morning, Boca. My name is Chris Cruz.
I like the way you said
You
that.
like that?
I
was
did.
trying
That was
to
kind of
just
fun.
Make it different. I had some coffee. It's like,
He's waking up. Well, I'm Kelly Gannon, and Good Morning Boca.
thank you so much for joining us. So we've been talking about so many wonderful things, obviously, in 2017, a new year, new you, new cars, pretty much a lot of things. What hasn't really changed, except new events that are coming up, are the amazing events at the Mizner Park Amphitheater. To join us today, Amy Dinorscio.
Yes, correct.
I wanted to make sure I said that right,
Yes,
because,
thank you. That was nice.
it's like a bad substitute teacher can't pronounce the kid's name properly. Joining us from the Mizner Park Amphitheater. It's true, I'm being honest. From the Mizner Park Amphitheater. Thank you so much for joining us, and Happy New Year. Well, we're
Happy
having
New
a good
Year.
I know, it's so crazy. We've been sharing that a lot this morning. So tell us a little bit about what's happening over at the amphitheater. I've been there quite a few times, and it looks like it has some exciting events on the way.
So we have if you're not familiar, the Mizner Park Amphitheater, we do about 60 events a year.
That's a lot.
And we have community events, we have ticketed concerts, we have all different, there are walks, there are a lot of different types of events that go on. In January, we have a couple of exciting things. For the first time, we have Shakespeare in the Park.
That's so fun.
January 6th through 8th, it's 3 days, the Merchant of Venice. And it's free, it's all free.
That's great. For anybody who hasn't had an opportunity to see Shakespeare in the Park any place before, we just recently moved from Manhattan, and we used to go every summer to Central Park where they did it, and it's so amazing. And to be able to see it on a local level here is going to be
Is it the
awesome.
same group, or is it a different group that does it?
Shakespeare Miami,
Okay.
the group that does it, and they've done it in other venues over the years, but it's the first time they're coming to the amphitheater. So we're very excited about that. We're real happy to be able to present that.
I'm
to
excited the
public.
fact that it's a free event.
Yes,
I like
me
that.
too.
It's my favorite four-letter word.
Yeah, absolutely. So then after that, then we have also the Sunshine Music and Blues Festival.
Okay,
The Live
that sounds like fun.
Nation. It's a ticketed event. The headliners are the Tedeschi Trucks Band, but it's a full day of 2 stages of music.
Oh, that's
It's
so
a lot of
fun.
Yeah.
We
So
should
where do
check
you
that
put
out.
2 stages? I know you got the amphitheater, and then what do you put it opposite?
There's a lot next to the amphitheater.
Oh, okay.
Over on the
you-
opposite the
Oh,
museum.
that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
cool.
it's like music all day long. It's really a great event.
And it's really neat that you know where the amphitheater is located. The fact that you got the whole Mizner park
Yes.
and all the stores, and you get a lot of foot traffic just from that alone.
Yes, and it's a great thing for people to come and have dinner and
Yeah.
hang out in Mizner Park before
Hang out for a little
and then
bit.
come to the show.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great.
That is so cool. Well, in addition to the amphitheater, who does so many amazing things and great events, the city of Boca puts on a lot of really fabulous events as well. And I know there are a bunch that are coming up in January and February. And Becky,
This is Becky
Self.
So,
Yes.
hi, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you. And
Make
to
sure
you
we're
as
spreading
well.
the love to everybody.
So you guys probably work a lot together with obviously the city and the community events along with the Mizner Park Amphitheater.
Yes.
So I know you have some events that are coming up in the next couple of months.
Yes, well, we just finished up our street parade and boat parade for the holidays. So our December was
Always a
very,
fantastic
very
event.
busy, and it just something special in South Florida to have a boat parade and,
Oh, yeah.
and
They're
fireworks
a lot
and
of
things
fun.
on the water. So that was a lot of fun. But heading into January, we have a Martin Luther King Jr. Day coming up, and we've split that event into 2 now, where we're doing a big concert on the Saturday night, where hopefully more people can come. We have great music coming, and then on the day of, which is that Monday, we will have some activities at the monument itself, and then we'll have a walk down to Sanborn Square where we'll have family activity.
Are all the events together on the same calendar, like the Mizner Park Amphitheater website, or are they?
On the Mizner Park Amphitheater, we have a website, MiznerAmp.com, but then
Okay.
there's also the city calendar, which encompasses everything. You can find everything through there.
So if somebody wants to get
MyBoca-
tickets to one of the upcoming events, or
Yes.
Or find out about events that are coming up over the next couple months.
MyBoca.us. That's
MyBoca.us.
US, that's the-
All right.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for stopping on by. Amy and Becky, of course, their information is on our website. You can find out so much more, get links to the amphitheater, and of course to the city of Boca for their community outreach and events. My name is Chris Cruz alongside of Kelly. We are back with more right here on Good Morning Boca.
Special thank you to our location sponsor of the week, Neiman Marcus at Town Center Mall.
Good morning. Good morning.
Working. Mindy?
This children's museum, it is one of the oldest children's museums in the state of Florida, and it is ours to preserve. In 1979, the Junior League of Boca Raton identified a small house built in 1912 as one of the oldest homes in Boca Raton and created it as a children's museum. Families come here to engage in quality time with each other and to have an opportunity to be creative and to imagine and to be whatever they want to be.